Right, do you need a bash plate on your bike when you're going off-road? Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf from RevelatorAlf.com, the channel about motorcycle exploring, biking issues and lifestyle. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell down there somewhere for all the latest videos. Please follow me on social media at RevelatorAlf as well. Look forward to hearing from you there. So, in this video, I'm talking about, going off-road as I normally am. Look on that thing on the Triumph Explorer and just getting on the muddy trails. Yeah, we're in the dead of winter here. It's a gloriously cold winter's day. It's actually bloody freezing. It's thawed out a little bit, so we've had freezing temperatures, lots of rain, but all the tracks are completely cut up. Now, the question is, should you have a bash plate on your bike when you're going off-road? Well, the simple answer is yes, you do, because it protects the engine and the underside of the bike. But on this bike and many other bikes, are the bash plates any good? So I'm going to come out into the mud here. Look, I'm going to get all muddy as well. Look at that. Now, my big issue about these bash plates, a lot of them, on any of the bikes really, is that where are they attached to? Now, on this one, for example, on the Triumph Explorer, the bash plate, it's just got a little 6mm bolt or a 5mm bolt, and it's right into the bottom of the engine casing, and it's sort of attached at the bottom as well, but that's all that's holding it on. That's really weak. Now, if it was me, I would put in this bash plate with still have that attachment there, but also have another attachment, let's say on the engine guard here as well, or try and, put it into the subframe a little bit more. Something that just held it on a little bit more. Now, the reason why you have this on, obviously, is because any rocks or anything like that, you start getting into the rutted stuff. Now, which I am here, they're big, deep puddles. You don't know if it's how deep they are because it's all muddy, so you kind of chance a little bit. These are ruts, but they're wide ruts, and they're not too deep, so they're actually still easy going for the bike. But every now and again, you're going to have stuff kick up on the bike, and it's going to hit that bash plate, which is going to protect your bike. So now it doesn't matter what bike it is, I've got to say that, whether it's a big adventure bike, whether it's a motocrosser, an enduro, whatever, I'd always say have a little bash plate on there, especially with the lighter bikes, the enduros and motocrossers, because if you're going to start jumping over things, over logs or whatever, you need that to protect your your frame as well, and possibly your engine. So now, what should they be made of? Well, in my opinion, there's only one. It's got to be made of metal of any kind, really. Even if you have to fashion one yourself, make it out of metal. Now, I have seen some which are kind of despair with the manufacturers a little bit. And I've got to say, I will name and shame here. Although I love the bike, the Norton Atlas Ranger, it's got a bash plate, but a lot of it is filled in with wire mesh. And I just think, well, that's just going to break really easy. And you want it to be like a trail bike or a scrambler trail bike, but it's going to get wrecked really quick. Now, I'm sure they've tested it, and I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. But at the same time, do you know what I mean? It just doesn't seem right to me. So you want something sturdy. You want something that's going to be bashed about, because that's the whole point of it. It needs to get scratched. It needs to get stones and rocks hurled at it. Otherwise, it's not doing its job. And you're not, Now, you could argue, well, I'm never going to go, off-road, so I don't need one. Then, yeah, if you're not going to go off-road, then you don't need it. As simple as that. But, you can get away with a plasticky type one just for road chips and things like that if you want to protect the underside of your bike. But if you're going to go anywhere serious, then you need something like that. Also, it kind of protects the bike and the engine from getting completely caked in this horrible mud. And you can see it down there. All this sort of stuff. Especially this time of year, it gets really claggy, and you have to hose your bike down anyway, don't get me wrong. But it just protects it a little bit more, and helps with the heating or the cooling of the engine a little bit if it's not completely caked in mud. Anyway, so look, do you need a bash plate, belly pan, whatever you want to call it? Yes. Should they be attached to bikes, maybe to the frame, or better brackets or something? Yes. and they're worth their weight in gold, really. They really are. Anyway, so hope you found this useful. At least you can see that the bike is actually getting out there and getting onto the dirty stuff. And well, it definitely is getting dirty. I'm not getting so dirty so much because all the water is washing the mud away. There you go figure. If you're going to go off-road, whatever it is, especially in the muddy stuff as well, especially like this, get a bash plate for your bike, or try and get something for your bike. So this has been a video about, you know, whether you need a bash plate or not on your bike, a belly pan. So I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up, leave loads of comments below. Get onto the website RevelatorAlf.com, loads of information on there. And well, catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Cheers now.